Gillette. I wish the world was blind. I wish the world was blind. Lex Gillette.
Imagine the silhouette of two people, a young boy and his mother standing inside of a small bathroom. The voice of the young boy fills the air. Mom, I don't know what's happened. I can't see as clearly as I did earlier today. The mother cradles his chin in her hand as a slow stream of tears rolls down his cheek. She gazes into his eyes, but can see nothing wrong. And with each visit to the doctor's office, the vision chart becomes more difficult to see. Every time on that operating bed becomes more unbearable. With each blink of the eye, all of this vanishes before his face until he awakes alone in a dark, cramped space. That boy was me. Tears once filled my eyes because I had lost all glimpse of light. But in the days that we live in now, tears fill my heart because the world has too much sight. And you might think this sounds weird, but I wish the world was blind so that it could taste every single morsel of a nourishing palate, the type of palate with the starch chock full of steady passion for growth and development, carbs full of understanding and care for others. I know you know that a meal is not complete without a protein, especially the type of protein that provides courage to navigate through every single corner and crevice of this country and world that we live in. Take a drink of wisdom, because wisdom reduces our chances of failure. But if you taste the bitterness of ego and deceit, spit it out before it ruins every single inch of your inner being. I wish the world was blind so that it could smell the pungent odor of pride. And if you dare take an inhale of this awful aroma, I pray to God that you cough profusely and sneeze in hopes of ridding your body of this terrible, terrible infection. Smell the scent of solitude. Relax. Learn about yourself, your personality, your behavior, your attitude. Do you like yourself? I hope so, because you are the one who you are going to spend the most time with. But whatever you do, please don't fall victim to what society thinks, because in their minds, you're liked by how many taps you get on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. But solitude is the sweetest smelling fragrance for those who refuse to fall victim to the influences of society. I wish the world was blind so that it could hear the harmony and helping others. Knowing that we're acting different, walking different, talking different, looking different. At the end of the day, we're all just living. We come from diverse cultures, different backgrounds. That shouldn't matter. All of our ears should hear a similar tune, and that's to love, protect, and have care for every single man, woman, and child under the sun and moon. Is there something that's keeping you from having this type of love for the world? If so, I want you to audit your fears and discover what's creating these gaps. Is it trusting others? Remaining loyal to others? Empathizing with others? Whatever it is, refuse to allow those things to be on the heads of your eardrums, because you just might begin to lose your hearing and fall deaf to the voices of those who need you the most. I wish the world was blind so that it could touch the hot coals of hate and feel just how much it burns. Are you still standing on racism, sexism, ableism? Some people will never, ever, ever learn. I want you to feel the warmth of my being as we embrace in a hug, and know that the color of our skin, that shouldn't mean a thing if you're a true believer in love. Do you hear me? Do you really hear me? Our hearts, our minds, our souls, those things are worth more than any amount of gold. The world does not believe this. That story is getting very, very old. There's a flavor for fulfillment. Do you taste it? A scent, solitude. Do you smell it? A tune for togetherness. Do you hear it? A touch of love. Do you feel it? One thing's for sure, you can look high, look low, look left, look right. But the true beauty of life, it's something our eyes can't find. And that is why I wish the world was blind. Mr. Toastmaster.